for the terrible, whatever that is. But they can be hard to build, but we've got some tips here because Pete the Planner, our finance guru, is here with a way to create an emergency fund in just 30 days. Obviously, you're not going to build your 6 months worth of protection here, but it's a start.
Yeah, I find everyone needs about $500 set aside to make sure that if you get a flat tire, if you rear end someone and you need to pay your deductible, that $500 that you wouldn't have doesn't mess up your year. So Ray, we created a way, oddly enough, using people's financial habits to save $465 in 30 days. It sounds kind of tricky. It sounds like I'm trying to sell it to you, but it's free. Let's talk about it.
Yeah, you're not making any off it. Okay, so where do you start?
Well, we start with the fact that people do something called balance spend. We talk about this a lot on the show, where people, the more you look at your balance, the more you spend money. The more you open your refrigerator, the more you eat. So we've decided to take advantage of this trend by balance saving. So what I want people to do is I want them to take about 15 minutes of their time, go on to their online banking account, and set up a series of transfers from checking to savings. Now, Ray, it gets a little tricky here, but this is how it works. On day one of the transfer system, you transfer $1 from checking to savings.
A buck.
A buck. So let's say later on the day you logged in and you looked at it. Would you care that there's $1 less?
No, not really.
You wouldn't care at all.
No.
Day two, you transfer $2. So let's say you log on.
We're getting a little pushy now.
Yeah,
Pete.
yeah. So at this point, we're at $3. Now you do this every single day in a 30-day period, and at the end, you will have accumulated $465. So day one, save one. Day two, save two.
You add
day
all
three,
that
save
up.
three. You add it all up, it's $465, but it bleeds you slowly, and you never feel it.
Did you set that up automatically?
You set it up automatically. You can't. You can go in every day and do the transfer. But that's a little bit tedious.
Yeah.
So I recommend, again, taking 15 minutes, setting up a series of transfers. Here's what you got to look out for: the weekends, because on the weekends, banks do not accept transfers. So what you need to do is you need to go in on the next Monday, add up the transfers from on the weekends, and it takes care of it.
Okay, so and this is something you do month after month. Suddenly, you've got a healthy balance going.
You do. We tested this thoroughly in the fall. We test all the things we tell you, which is a good thing for you.
Mom tested, kid approved.
Yeah, this is doctor tested. So we tested it, and it works, and it doesn't change your habits in a bad way. It just tightens up. You'll spend a little bit less on your problem areas, which is a good thing. We have more information exactly on how to do it if you go to PeteThePlanner.com/465 in 30.
Okay, keep at it. That's the upshot.
Yeah, again, use your weird habits, which is balance spending, to your advantage with this transfer program.
Okay, Pete, thanks for doing that.
No,
I was a little skeptical.
You do it. Can you
when
do
I was
it?
teasing
Do
you.
it. Do it. Like, do the program.
I don't respond to peer pressure.
I'm going
Pete.
to point at you. That's good TV,
Now
right?
I respond to
That's
the
good
finger.
TV.
I respond to the finger, though. All right,
Which
Pete,
finger?
that one that you're pointing
Okay,
at.
good.
All right, don't go
Yes,
somewhere else with
thank
that. Pete the Planner is our personal finance expert. If you want more information about the 465